Fox and Friends is going to yuck it up over the Democratic debate and remind the world how out of touch they are.
I think she did what she had to do. I think, Bernie Sanders, I can't watch Bernie Sanders without thinking of George Steinbrenner in Seinfeld, with just the voice.
Exactly.
Calzone, bring me the calzone. I mean, I can't, that's all I think of is Bernie Sanders, the calzone. Costanza. I mean, I just can't get that out of my mind.
Well, the thing is, he was yelling the entire time. I was saying, does he understand that he doesn't need a bullhorn, that we have a
From
microphone?
calzone, though, to free stuff.
Well, he
if
wants
you were
to give them all
listening to
away.
him, yeah. Everything was going to be a gravy train, just the trough. Open it up.
Yeah. Well, the kids like it, right? All the kids in college, we can keep playing foosball and hanging out after college.
Look at all
because
these
they're all
freebies.
they're going to take care of us. I mean, the laundry list of things that they're going to give the country gratis is quite something.
If you're on radio right now, child education, higher minimum wage, public college, public family leave, health care for children, and in-state tuition for illegals.
Hillary Clinton
they were cheering
said,
for.
She said we need a new deal.
Oh, how outrageous. A new deal? You mean something that the American people love and are on board with? These guys are so out of touch, it's amazing. They should start calling it elitists and friends. What are you doing? First of all, the original New Deal, wildly popular. Wildly popular. A New Deal would be a fantastic idea. A lot of people said when Obama was doing the stimulus, it's not going far enough, you got to do a New Deal. These guys are just mocking it. Helping the peasant folk and regular people? We're only supposed to care about the rich. Let's give more tax cuts to them. You guys are so sad and they're so incredibly out of touch. I'm not sure these guys have ever read a poll in there in all their lives. they're the entire list of free stuff that they're mocking there, all of it was one version or another of healthcare, education, maternity leave or family leave, and the minimum wage. Literally every one of those. The American people overwhelmingly support Bernie Sanders' approach and the Democratic approach, and not your approach, which is to mock people over it. Every other modern nation already has, paid vacation time, for example, or paid maternity leave. Whereas we're the only ones that don't have it, and these guys are laughing at the rest of the world who have it right, and acting like, it's obviously superior to make you work when, you should get a vacation or you should get some time off to spend with your kids. Whatever happened to family values? I thought you guys cared about family values. Except when you want to force people to work when they just had a fucking baby. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Education, healthcare, really? That's an area where the government shouldn't be involved. Why has every other modern nation decided these are areas where it's off the table, the government should be involved, it should be funded with tax dollars? Again, you guys are mocking it. As if we don't have the facts on our shitty healthcare system, which is private, and we can't compare it to Canada, for example, or we can't compare it to the UK. Guys, 45,000 people die every year in America because they don't have access to basic healthcare. And these guys are laughing at government-run healthcare, which has better outcomes. God, they're so ridiculous. And remember, guys, to the argument of they want free stuff. No. First of all, taxes pay for it. So it's not free. We pay money to the government, and what we want is them to prioritize in a more rational way. That's what it comes down to. So, whereas the Republicans are fine with paying taxes, and okay, let's have that money go to corporate welfare, and let's have that money go to wars, killing brown people overseas. That's what they want to spend their money on. They want to prioritize that first. Fine, but you're stupid if that's what you want to do. If you have misplaced priorities that much, and you're that much of a masochist where you want your money to go to terrible things as opposed to smart things, okay, that's your problem and you got to deal with it. But there's a reason why in the polls these things are overwhelmingly popular. Because we all know that we're going to pay taxes at one rate or another, and it's just a matter of what we tell the government to do with our own money. And the Republican Party has decided corporate welfare and war. The Democratic Party wants healthcare and education. And people can see which one of those makes more sense. A lot of people seem to get it. The majority of people seem to get it, but the Fox News hosts do not.